In 2024, a 29-year-old graphic designer named Priya was laid off from her Bangalore tech job on a Tuesday morning. By Friday, 4 days later, she had her first paying client. Not from job applications, not from LinkedIn networking, from a side hustle she built using one tool she'd been ignoring for 2 years. That tool, Generative AI. 6 months later, she's making more than her old salary, over 1.8 lakh a month, working from a PG room in Indranagar, setting her own hours, and here's the part that should make you uncomfortable. She has no special skills, no coding, no million rupee idea. She just understood something most people are missing right now. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what she figured out, the 5 AI side hustles that actually work in a recession, the framework to pick the right one, and a 7 day plan to land your first client. If you're watching this in 2026, worrying about money, EMIs, and a possible layoff, stick with me. This might be the most important video you watch this month. Let me show you something that should scare you, but also wake you up. TCS, Infosys, Wipro, all of them have frozen or slashed entry level hiring. Layoffs at companies like Byju's, Paytm, Swiggy made headlines through 2024 and 25. AI is being used to do the work that fresher engineers used to do. Inflation has chewed through your salary, your favorite Zomato order, your monthly Bangalore rent, your kids' school fees, everything climbed faster than your CTC. More than 7 out of 10 urban Indian households report financial stress every single month. Most have no emergency fund to survive even 3 months without income. That's not a recession warning. That's a recession already at your door. Here's the harder truth. Traditional side hustles are dying. Swiggy and Zomato delivery saturated. Tier 2 cities have waiting lists for new riders. Online tutoring drowning in competition from 1,000 apps and unemployed engineers. Reselling on Meesho or Instagram, razor thin margins, returns kill you. Freelancing on Fiverr or Upwork, you're now competing with someone in Lahore charging 500 for a logo and someone in Manila charging 300 a thousand words. And gurus telling you to just start a YouTube channel or build your personal brand. They're not lying, but they're not telling you the whole story. Those things take years to pay off. You don't have years, you have EMIs due next month. So here's the question this entire video answers: what kind of side hustle actually survives and even thrives when the economy is falling apart? The answer surprised me too. So let's get into it. Most people misunderstood the word recession proof. They think it means safe. It doesn't. A recession proof hustle has three specific traits, and if any one of them is missing, you're vulnerable. Number one, it solves a problem businesses pay for even when they are cutting costs. Think about it. When a company cuts its budget, what's the first thing it does? It cuts staff, but the work still has to happen. So anyone who can deliver that work cheaper, faster, or both gets paid. Number two, it has near zero overhead. No inventory, no employees, no long term office leases. If your hustle requires you to spend 2 lakh rupees to start and the economy crashes next month, you're done. The best recession hustles cost less than your monthly Zomato bill to start. Number three, it uses leverage. This is the one most people miss. Leverage means 1 hour of your time produces more than 1 hour of value. A delivery rider has zero leverage. They trade time for money one to one. A creator has high leverage. They make a video once and it earns for years. And here's what's wild. For the first time in human history, regular Indians have access to leverage that used to require entire teams in Bangalore tech parks. That leverage is generative AI. And that's exactly why this moment is different. Why AI changes everything? Let me put this in perspective. 5 years ago, if you wanted to start a content business in India, you needed a writer, a designer, a video editor, and probably a virtual assistant. Minimum cost around 3 lakh a month in salaries alone. Today, you can do all four of those jobs yourself in less time for under 4,000 a month in AI tool subscription. A small business owner, a Mumbai based clinic, a Pune SaaS founder, a Surat exporter used to need a 2 lakh per month marketing agency. Now they need someone who can prompt Claude or chat GPT well, and that someone could be you, charging them 50,000 a month, delivering better results in less time. They save money, you make money. Both win. That's a recession proof transaction. Here's the mental shift that unlocks everything. AI didn't kill freelancing, AI killed bad freelancing. The freelancer who used to charge 500 an hour is in trouble. The freelancer who uses AI to deliver outcomes, websites, content systems, automations is having the best year of their life. Goldman Sachs estimated that generative AI could affect 300 million jobs globally. Most people read that headline and panic. The smart ones read it and ask, okay, so where do all those budgets go? Because the money doesn't disappear, it moves. It moves to whoever delivers the same outcome cheaper, and that whoever can be you. Now, let me show you exactly how. Five hustles, pick one. Hustle number one, probably the easiest to start this week, is what I call the AI content agency. Here's the play. Every small Indian business, every dentist, gym, real estate broker, D2C brand, tuition center needs content. Blog posts, Instagram captions, newsletters, and ad copy. They know they need it, they don't have time, and hiring a full time marketer in any tier 1 city costs them at least 8 to 12 lakh a year. You step in. For a 40,000 to 1 lakh a month per client, you deliver 8 blog posts, 20 social posts, and 4 newsletters. Sounds like a lot? It used to be. With AI, one client takes you about 4 to 6 hours a week. 3 clients, and you're at 1.5 to 3 lakh a month. Working part time? That's higher than the median Bangalore tech salary. And that's from your bedroom, by the way. The trick is niching down. Don't be an AI content writer. Be the AI content guy for dentists in Bangalore or the AI marketing person for D2C beauty brands or for crypto Substack writers. When you niche, you charge more and you become the obvious choice in your category. How do you actually find clients? Three places: LinkedIn DMs to Indian small business owners in your niche, Facebook and WhatsApp group where they hang out, and cold email. Yes, cold email still works in 2026 if your message is specific enough. Skills needed 0. Time to first 1,000, 7 to 14 days if you actually hustle. Hustle number 2 is the highest paying one on this list, and it's where I'd personally focus if I were starting today: AI automation consulting. Every Indian business has tedious, repetitive workflows: customer support tickets, invoice processing, lead qualification from Just Dial and IndiaMart, WhatsApp business follow ups, meeting summaries, and all of these can be automated using tools like Make, Zapier, N89, plus AI APIs glued together. Here's the offer. You walk into a small business, identify 3 workflows that are eating up someone's day, build automations that handle them, and charge one-time setup fee of 75,000 to 3 lakh. Then you charge a small monthly retainer, 15,000 to 30,000, to maintain it. I know an automation consultant in Pune started 14 months ago who now charges 4 lakh per setup and has a 3-month waitlist. He doesn't code. He uses no code tools. He just understands business problems and AI capability. The reason this works in a recession is brutal but simple. Automation replaces salaries. If you save a business 1.5 lakh a month in labor costs, that's basically replacing one junior employee. Charging them 3 lakh once is a no-brainer. They'd be insane not to hire you. Skills needed: basic logical thinking and willingness to learn one no code tool. Time to first invoice 2 to 4 weeks. Number 3 is the most passive of the bunch, though I hate that word because nothing is truly passive at the start. The AI powered niche newsletter. Pick a niche, not tech, not business, something like AI tools for Indian CAs, side hustle for IT employees in Bangalore, marketing news for solo lawyers in tier 2 cities, personal finance for first generation NRIs. The narrower, the better. Every weekday or twice a week, you publish a 3-minute read. AI helps you summarize 10 sources in 20 minutes. You add your own voice, your takes, your jokes, your one piece of unique insight. That's it. Money comes from 3 places: paid subscriptions at 299 to 599 a month, sponsorships once you cross 1,000 subscribers, Indian D2C brands and SaaS tools paid roughly 2,500 per 1,000 opens. So a 5,000 subscriber list with 50% open rate earns around 6,000 to 10,000 per sponsored mail, and affiliate links to tools your audience needs. A friend of mine runs a newsletter for indie game developers, 2,400 subscribers. He earns roughly 3.5 to 4 lakh a month from sponsors and a paid tier. He spends maybe 90 minutes a day on it. That's a tier 1 city corporate salary from a side project. The catch: it's slow at first, you need patience for the first 6 months, but once it compounds hard. Time to first 1,000, 3 to 6 months, and time to replace a full time salary would be around 12 to 18 months. Hustle 4, become an AI educator for one specific audience. You don't need to be an IIT professor. You don't need a million followers. You need to know slightly more about AI than the people you teach. And it pays absurdly well. The model, pick an audience that doesn't yet get AI: chartered accountants, real estate agents, school teachers, doctors, dentists. Teach them how to use AI in their specific job. Charge 4999 to 14999 for a 4-week cohort. Run it once a month. 20 students into 9999 makes it 2 lakh for that month. Total delivery time about 12 hours over 4 weeks. The math is silly. The reason it works in a recession is simple. When people are scared about their jobs, they invest in skills that protect their jobs. AI is the skill of this decade. You're selling them peace of mind plus a productivity edge. And Indians will absolutely pay for upskilling that protects their family income. Time to first cohort, 30 to 45 days to launch. Hustle number 5 is the most underrated: AI voice, video, and short form content services. With tools that exist today, one person can produce in 2 hours what used to take a small studio a full day. Voiceovers, faceless YouTube videos in Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, or English, short form clips for podcasters, AI generated explainer videos, audiobook narration for Indian authors. The demand is massive. Every podcaster wants their long episodes turned into 30 short form clips for Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. Every coach wants a faceless YouTube channel. Every author on Amazon KDP wants an audiobook without paying 2 lakh to a Mumbai studio. Pricing 40,000 to 1.5 lakh per month per client for ongoing short form content. One time projects like a 60-minute audiobook narration with AI voice edited and mastered go for 20,000 to 50,000. You need one paid voice tool, one editing tool, and roughly 2 weekends of practice. That's it. Time to first 1,000, 10 to 21 days. Okay, you've got 5 options. Here's the brutal truth: none of them work if you don't actually start. So let's lock in a 7-day plan you can follow this week. Day 1, pick one of the 5 hustles. Don't combine them. Don't optimize. Pick the one that scared you slightly less than the others. That's your gut talking. Day 2, spend 90 minutes researching 3 real businesses or audiences that would buy your offer. Real names, real companies. Look at their LinkedIn, Just Style, India Mart, even local Facebook groups. Day 3, build a one-page offer. What you do, who it's for, what it costs, what they get. One page. Use AI to write it in 20 minutes. Day 4, reach out to 20 prospects, cold DMs, cold emails, post in relevant communities. Use this exact format: a one line problem they have, a one line solution you offer, and a one line ask for a quick call. Day 5, take every reply, even rejections, and refine your message. Send another 15 outreaches. Day 6, have at least one conversation. Listen more than you talk. Don't pitch, diagnose. Day 7, send one custom proposal, even if it's 15,000, and just close one. That's the entire plan. You don't need a website, you don't need a brand, you need one paying customer to prove the model works. And then you scale. Before I let you go, 3 mistakes that kill 90% of AI side hustles in India before they start. Tool obsession. Spending 3 weeks comparing AI tools instead of selling. The tool barely matters. Pick ChatGPT or Claude, learn it deeply, and start. Hiding. Telling yourself you launch when the website is ready or when I feel confident. You will never feel confident before the first sale. The first sale creates the confidence. And mistake 3 is underpricing. Charging 2,000 rupees because you're new and it's just a side thing? Don't. Cheap prices attract the worst clients. Charge what professionals charge. And if you're scared, charge double. Half the people will say no, but the ones who say yes will treat you with respect. Indian clients, especially, will negotiate hard, so quote 30% above your real number. Here's the bottom line: a recession isn't the worst time to start a side hustle, it's the best time. Competition is paralyzed, budgets are shifting, people are looking for outcomes and not labels. And for the first time ever, a single person in India with AI is more capable than a 5-person team in Bangalore Tech Park was 3 years ago. Priya, the designer I told you about at the start, she didn't have a special talent. She just stopped waiting. She picked one hustle, sent 40 cold messages in a week, and got her first yes from the seventh reply. You can do the exact same thing today, tonight, before you click off this video. If you found this helpful, smash that like button. It genuinely helps the channel reach more people who need this. Subscribe and turn on notifications because next week I'm dropping a deep dive on the exact cold email script that lands AI clients in 24 hours, Indian and international. And drop a comment below which of the 5 hustles are you starting. I read every comment and I might feature your update in our future video. Stay sharp, stay building. I'll see you in the next one.